Right then, it's time to introduce some cars for our frog to avoid. Now, I am going to, just to make life easier for me and not be well, I am concerned about copyright, so to avoid copyright issues, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use some cards from the inbuilt library. Sratch has got a few. If I click on transportation here, then I will get, I think there's 3 here. I'm sitting in a room at the back of my house, and my Wi-Fi connection really is quite dreadful. But anyway, here we go. I've got my 3 cars. Now, they're not ideal, to be honest with you. I could paint my own. If I were you, and you weren't going to put things into the public domain like these videos, I would personally just go clip art car overhead, and you can use loads of these, and you can just copy those and flood fill them with colour. But I can't do that because that's illegal. I'll be breaking copyright laws. So I'm going to go with the inbuilt graphic for a Beetle car. Now, first of all, what we want to do is we want the car to be in a certain position when the game starts. It's pointing the right way for me at this moment in time, so I'm kind of happy with that. So I then want it to move, and I want that movement to be continuous, so to be going all the time. So first of all, that car is far too large. Alright, so we want to say when the green flag is clicked, and I want to show you a little tool here now that perhaps I should have done with the frog in the first place, and you could, if you want to do it, you can go back. When I go to looks here, it looks too big, so if I go to looks, I'm sure I can change the size, and I can do down here, it says set size to 100%. If I press my little shrink, the car is getting smaller. You'll also notice down here, so is the size. So in fact, I could use that as one of the jigsaw blocks to start with. Now, I want the car, let's say we'll have it in this particular lane here. So I want it to be in a certain location. It's too big, but I want it there to start with. And when it's there, when the green flag is clicked, I just want it to move continually to the right. Alright, so that's our task. You're going to need a move, you're going to need forever, you're going to need a go to, and what I'd like you to do is with that selection of blocks, I'd like you to make the car appear in one of the middle lanes, start about there, and move to the far right hand side. Now I know that when it gets to the end, we're going to have a problem. We want to put it back. Well, hold on a moment. We know how to do that. Look at our frog. We said if the Y position was bigger than 162, then go back to 160. But we could have said go back to Y equals minus 160 something down here. So in fact, actually, I'm going to set you a big task here. On my car,